Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phones and your computers and all that we have nowadays, yeah, it's great. We're up to date. But your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death, real life. You can't Google that, man. You're alone. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in the day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kinds of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it.
Is it just me, or does this sound familiar? You sit down, books open, laptop ready, and within minutes you're scrolling. Your brain feels like a browser with 50 tabs open. You reread the same paragraph 4 times, yet nothing sinks in. That mental fog, that frustration, the clock is ticking and you're getting nothing done. What if you could reboot your brain on command? What if I told you that the ability to achieve deep, laser-sharp focus is a skill you can learn, not by trying harder, but by working smarter? Science has given us the blueprint to do that. This video is your practical, step-by-step guide to making it happen. Let's begin. First, let's understand the enemy. That feeling of a poor attention span isn't a personal failing. Neuroscientists like Dr. Gloria Mark from UC Irvine found our average focus duration on a screen is just 47 seconds before we feel the urge to switch tasks. We have trained our brains for constant interruption. And here's the kicker: multitasking is a myth. Your brain can't do 2 things at once. It just rapidly toggles between tasks, creating cognitive load that leaves you stressed, frazzled, and inefficient. You're not failing to focus, you're fighting a neurological habit. And that is why it is difficult to focus, because you are overloading the brain at once. The solution isn't willpower, it is a protocol, the 5-step focus protocol. Here is your 5-step protocol, your practical system to rewire your brain for focus. Step 1, the environmental lockdown. Step 1 is about controlling your external world. You can't focus if you're constantly under attack. Eliminate digital sabotage. This is non-negotiable. Put your phone in another room or use app blockers when you want to study. Research shows we check our emails 77 times a day and social media up to 237 times. Each one is a cognitive tax. Create a focus zone. Your desk should signal one thing to your brain: work. Clear the clutter. Have only what you need for this single task at that time. Control your soundscape. If music helps, use it strategically. Studies suggest alpha binaural beats, 8 to 13 hertz, can nudge your brain into an alert but relaxed state, perfect for studying. Otherwise, silence or white noise is your friend. This locks down your environment, but the biggest distractions don't come from the outside. They come from within. Step 2 shows you how to silence the internal noise. Step 2, the mental pregame, 5-minute mindset. Before you dive in, you must prepare your mind. This takes 5 minutes and pays off for hours. The brain dump. If nagging thoughts are bothering you, write them down in a journal. This gets the mental clutter out of your working memory and gives you closure, moving you from rumination to problem solving. Set a micro goal. Don't just study biology. Set a crystal clear, tiny target. I will summarize chapters 4 and 5. That is a goal. A clear goal helps your brain enter a flow state, its optimal performance level. The physiological sigh, 30-second reset. This is a powerful, science-backed breathing hack. Take a double inhale through your nose, then a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Do this just 2 or 3 times. It instantly calms your nervous system and tells your brain it's time to focus. You can pause this video and try it right away before we continue. And if you have been doing this, make sure you are doing it the right way. Your environment is clean, your mind is clear. Now, the most critical part, how you structure your work time itself. This is the complete opposite of what most students do. Step 3, the focus sprint, not a marathon. The biggest mistake is trying to study for hours non-stop. The science is clear. Your brain operates best in sprints, not marathons. The ideal sprint length is 25 to 50 minutes max, followed by a break. This is the Pomodoro Technique, refined. Set a timer for 25 to 50 minutes. During this time, you are a monk. Your one priority is the task at hand, nothing more. No exceptions. When the timer rings, stop. This is crucial. You must take a 5 to 10 minute break. Take a proper break. A proper break is the opposite of focus. Don't just pick up your phone. Look out the window at far-off objects. Stretch. Walk around. Let your mind truly zone out. This is when your brain consolidates what you have learnt and recharges for the upcoming ones. This sprint break cycle is how you build endurance. But to make this stick permanently, you need to train your brain like a muscle. That's where step 4 comes in. Focus isn't just a mental game, it's a biological one. Prioritize sleep for memory. When you learn something, your neural wiring changes, and this gets firmed up during sleep. Not getting enough sleep can lower your learning abilities by as much as 40%. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. Move your body. Our research review of over 2,700 studies found exercise is one of the most powerful tools to boost brain function, improving memory, focus, and decision-making. Even a 20-minute walk can act as a system reset. Active learning greater than passive reading. Don't just highlight text. Use the Feynman Technique. Try to explain the concept you just learned in simple terms, as if to a 12-year-old. If you can't, you know where the gaps in your understanding are. This forces intense concentration. You now have the system for focused work. But what about those days when motivation is zero and everything feels pointless? The final step addresses the emotional core of the struggle. Step 5. Manage motivation and emotion. Sometimes, the barrier to focus isn't distraction, it's emotional pain, stress, anxiety, or a lack of motivation. Schedule worry time. If you're overwhelmed with anxious thoughts, don't suppress them. Schedule a 15-minute worry time later in the day to deal with them. This gives your mind permission to let go of them for now. Use humor to replenish. Feeling drained? Research shows that watching a funny video can replenish your willpower, helping you try harder and longer on difficult tasks. It's a legitimate productivity tool. Don't be shy to use it, but do so with responsibility. Reframe the task. Connect your study session to a larger, meaningful goal. Remind yourself why you're doing this. A little bit of purpose is a powerful antidote to procrastination. Why are you studying biology in the first place? So, this is the system. The student-focused protocol. It's not a magic pill, but it is a reliable, science-backed machine you can activate anytime. If you are determined and follow the highlighted steps, you will see changes in no distance time. The payoff isn't just better grades. It's the end of that frantic, guilty feeling. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are in control of your mind and your time. It's reclaiming hours of your day and redeeming your potential. You don't have to implement all 5 steps at once. Pick one, just one. Master it today. Today, not tomorrow, because if you leave any gap, procrastination will set in. Maybe it's step 1, locking down your phone, or step 3, doing a single 25-minute focus sprint. The journey to a focused mind doesn't start with a 10-hour study session. It starts with a single, deliberate breath. A single clear desk, a single uninterrupted sprint. You have the roadmap. The first step is yours. I am sure this message has touched you in one way or the other. Don't let it stop with you. Share it with someone who might need it as well. We believe you can help make our channel grow faster by supporting our course and subscribing to this channel. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.